friends. So it is obviously a snowy day, and I actually wasn't going to film today, but I happened to notice, I love little coincidences like this, synchronicities, if you will. Actually exactly 1 year ago today, I believe today's the 16th, I believe it was February 17th, we had a huge snowfall, and I came to Olympic Park, and it was a much prettier snowfall than this. This is very close to becoming rain. But yeah, I figured, what are the odds? Let's go back to where we were exactly a year ago. And yeah, I'm just gonna go say hi to the lonely tree. Haven't said hi to the lonely tree in a long time. So off we go into the snow. Okay, they're doing construction on the entrance that I use. So we're gonna go on a little adventure, but there are a bunch of really pretty twisty pine trees that I get to walk under, so it's not all bad, but hopefully we do get to the lonely tree. Let's see. Nowhere near as majestic as last year, but still really beautiful. Not the same amount of people here because, like I said, the snow isn't quite as good. No offense to this snow, but last year when I went, I'll link the vlog up here, but last year it was literally the most beautiful snow I've ever seen in my entire life, and this whole place right here by the tree covered in photographers. So now there's like two. There's a couple. What if it's the same? Oh no, it's two girls. There was a couple from last year, and I actually took their picture with my film camera, and it was a really cute picture. And I have no way of contacting them. So I was like, what if it was the same two people? Oh my god, but it's not. Would have been a great story though. So anyway, I'm gonna go see the tree. So I actually don't know much about how Olympic Park was formed, if it was made specifically for the Olympics, whatever. Whoever, whether it be simply Mother Earth or whether this was man-made, whoever made these hills here, sorry, and here, Korea just knows how to make a good slope. I don't know what it is, like their burial mounds and then all of these little hills. Again, I don't know if they're man-made or not, but they're so calming, something about that. Beautiful, excellent, whoever did it, props to you. It's so funny, I only come here like 2 times a year, like once in the summer and once in the winter, but it's so beautiful. I really love, especially like this little area. It kind of reminds me, it's totally not the same, but for some reason it has the same place in my heart as like the Sheep Meadow in Central Park. It's just a really nice place to come see the snow or pull out. What tree was I under last time? Maybe that one. Park with a blanket under a tree in the shade in summer. Gorgeous. Highly recommend if you're looking for a chill spot. It's pretty all year round. So now I'm gonna head to a little bit of coffee. I have a book that I need to finish because it needs to be returned very soon, and it's a thriller, so I'm like on the edge of my seat, gotta know what happens. So caffeine, solving a mystery, let's go.
As I gently lay on the crust, on the cusp of sleep. Dizzy dream came along with its long arms folded around my body. Sadness was weakness. A golden light beaming with rest when I first met with the rest of me.
Well, that was so sweet. Am I in focus? Hi. That was Cafe Madal, which I have tried to go to twice before, and they're kind of popular with photographers, so they're often closed. I don't know what their deal is, but sometimes they aren't open. And so I figured I would go today since it's near, sort of near Olympic Park. And I actually messaged them yesterday and I was like, hey, when are you opening tomorrow? And so when I walked in, the woman was like, oh, hey, that was you who commented yesterday. What's up? And I was like, hey, yeah, that was me. And then I order, I get my scone, I eat, and then she just comes over with a croffle. I was like, okay, so she gave me a croffle. How nice of her. But anyway, yeah, that was my day. It is already about past 3. I'm gonna head home, and I just got a text from FilmLog that my film is developed, so when we get home we can go look at that and finish my book, which is so funny. I'm literally laughing out loud, giggling silently is what I mean, but yes. So I'm also excited to finish that. Let's catch our bus.
Dizzy dream washed on the shore, wash out.
Hey, stop. Woohoo! We're home and I'm going to look at my film, which I bugged up. The last couple pictures I opened it, it sounded like it clicked, and it didn't. So the last 4 of my pictures are kind of ruined, overexposed. They were exposed to the light before they were developed. Sad times, but they actually look kind of cool. So I'm just gonna go through them. Oh, I got some of the icicles. Why did I take everything sideways? Oh, good. Oh, yes. Okay, so I was taking pictures on the snowy day and I wasn't sure how they would turn out, but they turned out okay. I'm fine with this roll. This was my first time really taking film in the snow, so that's cool. All right, so now that I'm home, what did I do? I'm so sad. It is really cold outside, but the air is so clear, and it's really windy, so I'm scared to open my window, but I really want the clean air. Anyway, that's something that I need to figure out on my own. I don't need to tell you guys about it. I'm actually going to do some of my Rosetta Stone. I've talked about them before and they are sponsoring this video again. Thank you, Rosetta Stone. If you don't know, Rosetta Stone is one of like the OG language learning applications. They started off with just web. They actually started off with CDs that I rented from the library when I was young. Now they have web access, but they also have an app so you can study on your phone as well. I personally really like it. It does help me genuinely remember words. And so for the application, there is like a monthly subscription package that you can get, but honestly, there is no better deal than the lifetime package, which is you will have lifetime unlimited access to every single language that Rosetta Stone offers, and you can switch back and forth. You don't have to like stick with the first one that you pick. It's $1.99 for life. Super cool. I'm using it. I'm switching back and forth with Korean and French, but it is so freaking tempting to start all the other languages that they offer. Looking at you, Russian, looking at you, German. There's Farsi. Like, I super recommend Rosetta Stone. You can check my link in the description box. Again, $1.99 for unlimited, all access, all languages. Fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to study a little bit and then just gonna do some housing maintenance, some studying. I will see you on the other side of that. Bye.
You're so tired of waiting.
Good morning. It's a new day. It's so windy, so I'm gonna be quick, but I'm here in Mangwon because there are a lot of places that I've wanted to visit and I haven't been over here in a long time, but it is so cold and so windy. So we're gonna start off with a little tea and let's get inside before my fingers freeze off, okay?
'Cause waiting's such an ugly thing to do. I'll waste away if I wait my life, living in the same shade of blue. Within your life you cannot change. Lying prone on the bedroom floor, the shadow weaves behind the back of the stage.
That was just the most enjoyable experience. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to head to a couple shops. I'm gonna look at a candle store, and my main struggle with Mangwon is that there are just so many places I want to go to. Literally just within this block there's a really cool tea house that I want to go to. Would it be weird to go to 2 tea houses in a day? I think I want to space it out so that I can like fully enjoy it. But if you're here and Tea Nomad doesn't have any seats, right across the street is a place called EERT, which I desperately want to go to. It's so pretty. It recently opened. I'll show it to you. It's right here. Oh, gorgeous. they're closed. So let's go to another place. Hopefully they'll be open later. Okay, take two. So both of the places I wanted to go to were closed. It looks like the antique shop is closed permanently. We're striking out. It's so cold that I went into a cafe and just got a cup of coffee in order to sit and wait, give them a little time to open. And I had a lovely conversation with somebody who was just sitting there and wanted to chat, so that was nice. But oh, I don't know, does it look open? We'll see. Either way, if it's not, I'm heading home because it's freezing. Okay, yeah, it looks closed. Update in a moment. Man, oh man, I've been home for at least 45 minutes at this point and my toes are still freezing. It wasn't supposed to be that cold. Okay, yeah, it was -9. Oh, oops, and it feels like -14. That would be why. I'm gonna be a little bit boring, but to be honest, I'm reading a book that I need to finish because I have 3 other books that I really need to read. So I'm going to curl up with my blanket. I'm gonna make some tea to defrost my insides. I'm gonna light some candles. We're gonna get really, really cozy in here. All my Danes, we're gonna get some hygge on. Hygge on. Sorry to all my Danes that I just insulted. Okay, okay. I'm going to do all the things that I just said I was gonna do. Okay, bye. Everyone, next day. So first of all, yes, the shirt is what you think it is. I'm trying to be positive. We're working on not putting ourselves down so much when it comes to scheduling and planning. I had big plans. I'm trying to make a video that involves me waking up early and getting my shit together. Essentially, is what we're doing. I didn't. Basically, I woke up as planned and then I realized I was just so tired. So I went back to sleep and I woke up at like 9, which is how I normally start the day. And I have constructed this filming schedule in such a way that if I do have a day that something happens, I can push it back. Like I have enough time. So really, I haven't lost anything, but just in my brain, today's to-do list was all based around me waking up at that time and doing all these things. So I'm kind of thrown off. I'm going to kind of rewrite my to-do list because even though I'm not filming today, I do have stuff, like I have to juggle some things and do stuff today that I was gonna do tomorrow. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm doing today is just editing a video, answering some emails that I have put off for so long. What else am I doing? Then I'm meeting up with Gisela later, and I'm not sure if I'm going to film that, but we're going to run and do something. We're going to leave this area. So yeah, I'm just checking in. I feel like I end all of my vlogs with like a little therapy sesh for me, but I hope that it's helpful for you. Basically, I'm of the mindset that like I like to have plans, and then if one thing goes wrong, it just really throws me off. So I'm currently, like, I know for the next hour I'm just gonna sit around and waste time because I'm gonna be like, I just feel thrown off. So I'm mentally prepared for that, but I am actively trying to do other things. I'm gonna go take out the trash. I'm gonna go take out the recycling. I'm gonna put away the dishes that have been drying. Anyway, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Just getting my life back on track. Yeah, planning on how I will film going forward because my plans for today obviously did not work out. So yeah, I will catch you a little bit later. Thank you for being with me at this time, and see you soon. Hello, Carrie reporting for duty. I did arrange my recycling, first of all. So that's the thing that I did. But instead of taking the probably round trip 3 minutes to go to the recycling bin outside of my apartment building, I have decided to rearrange my tea shelf instead of all the other things I could be doing. But yeah, I'm gonna try and organize it so that this is empty. I move all the teas down here so that I can move our baking supplies to here so that we have this table, like here's our baking supplies. So we can have this more empty. You know how there's definitely like an angel and a devil talking in your head, and the devil is like, yes, reorganize your tea cabinet, and the angel is like, girl, you literally need to subtitle your video. That's where I'm at right now. Look who won. So let's go. So much nicer. Yay!
There's a place in my mind where I want to be. I imagine you sitting next to me, driving into the night.
Hi. My deepest apologies for failing to vlog. It was freezing, so Gisela and I just ran into a cafe and sat there, and then we ran back home, so you didn't miss anything. I am actually currently working on another playlist. So I do have a Spotify, it's linked down below, but recently for my book channel I have been making book inspired Spotify playlists. So if you are interested at all, they will be linked down below. But yeah, I have a couple and I'm working on a few more. Right now they're more like YA fantasy themed, or inspired, not themed. It's like my type of music themed. Anyway, but I have had requests for some Murakami inspired things. A couple others, maybe some Jane Austen going on. So yeah, if you are interested in that, it's like just good background music, good reading music. Links will be down below. Also linked below is the link to Rosetta Stone. Once again, thank you, Rosetta Stone, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I mean, I've seriously used them for over 10 years, on and off. Obviously, I would be fluent if I actually used them for 10 years. But yeah, their like unlimited lifetime all language deal is just a really amazing deal. Yeah, I definitely recommend you check them out. Link is in the description box. As I said, it is $1.99 for that particular deal, and then there are monthly subscriptions. So yeah, I am going to finish working on my music stuff and then hit the hay, because I'm gonna try again and wake up early and actually film the video I was supposed to film today. If that video never sees the light of day, you know why I failed. But yeah, hopefully, ooh, sorry, but yeah, hopefully that will happen. And so I will see you guys a little bit later. That quite possibly was our last snowfall of this winter. I hope not, because it was kind of like a dud of a snow. But yeah, I think, I mean, knock on wood, gear up for the spring content. It's supposed to get really warm this week, strangely enough, so we'll see. We're on this ride together, so who knows. But yeah, spring, damn, it's coming up. So I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys are all doing as well as you can be, especially everybody out there in Texas. The footage I'm seeing this week is really scary, and I hope that you guys and everybody kind of in that area, anyone affected by those storms, I hope you and your loved ones are doing okay. So yeah, sending all of my love to everybody, and I will see you next time. Okay, thanks as always. Bye.